Good morning. These are your Nassau Guardian highlights for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026, brought to you by your Daily Bahamas headlines, especially for people on the go and those who are visually impaired. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow our Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp channels. We begin with the main story on the front page. The government has confirmed that approximately 3,000 acres of Crown land will be leased for the proposed Mayaguana Port project under a 25-year agreement with Global Lead Consultant Group Limited. The Office of the Prime Minister says the land will be leased at a nominal rent and that ownership will not be transferred at any point. Officials say the government will retain oversight and termination rights, including in cases of environmental risk or failure to meet security and operational standards. The project is being advanced through a public-private partnership and is expected to include a marine offloading facility, a cruise ship terminal, and a deep-water transshipment port. While the government projects around 2,000 full-time jobs over the life of the development, questions have been raised about environmental assessments, consultation with residents, and the experience of the private partners involved. Also making headlines, Prime Minister Philip Davis announced that VAT will be completely removed from all food sold in food stores effective April 1st. In a national address, the Prime Minister said the measure builds on earlier reductions and expanded price controls and is intended to bring real relief to Bahamian families facing rising food costs. The removal will apply to groceries including fresh produce, baby food, and frozen items, with VAT still applying to hot or ready-to-eat meals. In political news, former NBA champion Rick Fox has confirmed he will run in the 2026 general election in the newly created St. James constituency. Fox says he has not yet decided whether he will align with a political party or run as an independent, but says his focus is on transparency, lowering the cost of living, energy security, and creating opportunities for Bahamians. On enforcement and land use, the government has resumed shantytown demolitions on Russell Island in Spanish Wells, Eleuthera, with 27 illegal structures being taken down. The Ministry of Work says all legal protocols and due process were followed and stresses that the exercise targets unregulated communities regardless of nationality, citing public health and safety concerns. In policing matters, the Royal Bahamas Police Force is investigating a viral social media video that appears to show an officer asking a tourist for money to avoid issuing a ticket. Police say the behavior shown does not reflect the standards of the force and that the investigation is ongoing. From the Family Islands, more than 200 residents of Moores Island in Abaco have received long-awaited land conveyances, ending decades of uncertainty. Prime Minister Davis described the moment as a major step toward economic empowerment, allowing residents to access financing, improve their homes, and pass land on to future generations. In court news, a 62-year-old taxi driver has been charged with housebreaking after allegedly moving into a government-owned home he claimed was abandoned, while a Bahamian fugitive accused in a decades-old murder case has been remanded to prison following his return to the Bahamas. The paper also reports that a Supreme Court injunction has been extended, allowing the world-famous Valley Boys Junkanoo Group to remain registered as a non-profit organization, as legal disputes between rival groups continue. That's a look at the major stories making news today. For full articles, deeper detail, and additional stories, please purchase a copy of today's Nassau Guardian or visit the Guardian's website. As we close, remember this quote about staying informed. An informed people is the strongest foundation of a democracy. From all of us at your Daily Bahamas Headlines, thank you for listening. Enjoy your day, be blessed, and be a blessing.